What's up, Phenibloggers? Gonna make a full-length entry because my taper symptoms have changed and they're worth talking about now, and uh, and I just feel like I owe you guys a real one. So this morning I took 700 milligrams, 0.700, which means I took 10 times less than the 7 grams I was addicted to for years. Because phenibut has such a long half life, yesterday, the day before, yesterday I took 750, the day before I took 800. Now it's all cascading down, right? Now it's all wearing off. And so the 700 this morning, I don't even know if I feel it. The last few days, I've had some new withdrawal symptoms. First of all, my anxiety and mood swings have improved. I feel more stable mentally. I feel less like paranoid, less depressed. Um, and I don't have like heart racing anxiety. So feeling less anxious and a little more present and logical. Depression also is getting better. I do feel both fatigued and like wound up at the same time. So I do get anxiety. It's just not constant anymore. And sometimes I even feel a little bit of like panic, but it's very physical in my mind. I'm like, there's nothing bad happening. I've started having a physical symptom that is bothersome, and I know it's common, so I probably shouldn't be concerned, but I have some like heart flutters and palpitations, like a bird bouncing around in a cage. And that includes what feels like bradycardia, where my blood pressure gets low and I breathe deep and it only gets worse. So I'm trying to, and I'm a personal trainer, so I spend most of every day at the gym working out hard with other people. When I'm doing that, um, I'm able to perform. I'm able to do hard cardio and all kinds of other shit without having palpitations, at least not that I notice. But it's when I'm at home trying to relax that I start to feel heart sensations. I start to feel like my blood pressure is getting low. Um, and I just kind of focus on my breathing and focus my mind and tell myself that I'm in a weakened state and I just need to relax. I also cut my evening gabapentin that I've been taking for sleep since I started this taper. I was taking 300, then that worked up to 900, and now I've tapered back down to 600. So 600 milligrams of gabapentin at night. I have 100 milligram capsules, so twice, like in the last week, I've taken 600 milligrams, woken up again, taken just 100 more, gone back to sleep, and that could be mental. I also have been using Xanax for like a week while I lower the gabapentin. So I'm lowering my phenibut and then countering that with gabapentin, lowering the gabapentin. Now I'm taking Xanax. And I'm doing it totally controlled, and I'm writing it down on a calendar. And I know that I'm not becoming physically dependent on Xanax, and that I won't stay dependent on gabapentin. But nonetheless, these GABA drugs going in and out of my system, my body's going to have reactions to it. So today, a friend woke up feeling fatigued and beat up, but I had a hell of a day at the gym yesterday and walked all over the place afterwards, carrying heavy things. Um, so today, luckily, I have a day off, which is rare, and I'm just going to keep my body still. If it's acting funny, I'm going to get up and be productive and do chores as much as I can. My goal right now is to avoid tobacco or binging or tons of caffeine or anything that I'll regret when I get off the phenibut. So while I'm tapering off the phenibut, like we all do, I give myself little leeways like, oh, you don't usually eat ice cream, but you're barely taking any phenibut. The ice cream will make you feel better. Or, oh, um, you can take Xanax. You were taking 7 grams of Phenibut. You need the Xanax right now while you come off the Phenibut. I'm just trying not to hurt myself, especially my heart or my lungs, by smoking pot or taking stimulants or doing anything else like that to get through my day. I'm trying to get off the Phenibut without adding shit. You know, every addict is familiar with trading one addiction for another. And I'm not really worried about that. I'm worried about actually physically harming my heart by taking stimulants or smoking tobacco during this Phenibut taper. And when the taper's over, which is, you know, like 7 to 14 days, depending on if I take 100 milligrams or 50 milligrams off my dose a day, I'm still not going to feel normal for a couple weeks. And I'm prepared for it. I just need to not like smoke my roommate's cigarettes when I am trying to calm down at night. Because even if it does help, I don't want to be sober from Phenibut and then have a heart attack or whatever the hell. So it helps me to share with you guys. So thank you for listening. Subscribe to the channel if you find this interesting. If you are dealing with Phenibut addiction or taper or withdrawal, if you're trying to get off of it, if you're trying to stay healthy while you're on it, feel free to hit me up in the comments and we can exchange information. And even after I am done with this Phenibut taper, I'll continue to update my progress for a year. And you know, and maybe this page will evolve into discussion about other topics and other things. But for now, getting through it. It's not getting harder, but it's getting different. And I believe that if I taper correctly and am responsible with my health and really stay organized with my drug use to get off of Phenibut, I'll be fine and never need it again pretty soon. Like, I haven't one time taken more than the calendar says, and I've wanted to a few times. And just a couple days ago, I was like, the night before I was sure, I was like, when I wake up, I'm taking 2 grams. I have a lot to do. My heart's bothering me. I'm taking 2 grams. It's about my heart health, blah, blah, blah. I woke up and I did not take 2 grams. I took 850 like I was supposed to. 0.850. 850 milligrams. So, yep. Like if you like it, subscribe if you want to hear me talk more, and comment down below if you want to talk to me privately. I'd be happy to. I hope that everybody is staying healthy and having a good year so far. Love you guys. Talk to you soon.